So
MDVA, baby.
Yeah.
And that flood coming into play, even though he's not at rage yet, just as you were saying, to take that stage control, but it did not work in his favor. Right now, Dunnobro is at 33%, but he is managing to start some of his own offense.
And I really like that up B just to get out of that pressure right there, using all that invincibility frames.
Yeah, definitely smart stuff right there.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, also, he just used that up air to kind of call out Dunnobro's neutral air, and that was another just anti-landing option, which is one of the big things that Game Watch is good at. You cannot land for free against this character.
Yeah, he has the up smash that has invincibility. He has back air that's very meaty and disjointed. A plethora of options to just make it so difficult to hit the ground. But right now, Dunnobro's trying to show some of his own offense using that flood and just staying underneath Dingus Joe, which means Dingus Joe doesn't want to land. Great 2-2 attempt right there from Dingus Joe, but it was not enough. And right now, Dunnobro just firing off, getting that up B at the top of the screen, taking stage control again with the flood.
Oh, I like what he's doing there with the cape to Trump, kind of baiting out a lot of options, reading the air dodge too, getting that kill kind of early. Even though it's on Town City, so you can't really sleep on it or lay back on your lead too much, especially against Game Watch.
Yeah, and right now Dingus Joe does have his work cut out because as I was saying in another match, it is a different game when you have to approach and create your own option.
A much harder one. Yeah, much harder game.
And Dunnobro is aware of that, just kind of waiting out for Dingus Joe to commit and then punishing him accordingly.
Yep, already 41%, and with all that rage, it's kind of creeping more and more out of Dingus Joe every single hit. Or Dingus Joe's control, rather.
But Game & Watch does have the equalizer. If he can manage to take a stock, he does have a 9. It will kill at about 20%. Definitely always something to be afraid of. Great up air attempt to get on the stage, but Dunnobro clearly has seen it before and just shielding and punishing it accordingly.
Yeah, Dono is looking very, very comfortable in this matchup. Oh, baiting out the shield drop and then still managing to punch with the up B. But okay, Dingus Joe finally manages to get a little bit of footing on his own, getting Dunnobro off that relentless assault. But he still has a mountain to climb. 101% of one of the lightest characters in the game. It's scary.
He does, but you know, man, maybe he's going to take a quick prayer. Maybe throw out one back air, then maybe try to get a grab and, you know, just confirm into that 9 hammer. Definitely an option. Went for the grab right there, though. Dunnobro shutting it down with the tilt, actually.
And speaking of tilt, that was definitely just 3 up smashes in a row.
It was. I mean, definitely demonstrating why he has the tag, yeehaw.
This man's riding like a cowboy out here.
But something we didn't mention, obviously we're talking about how early Game & Watch can potentially get a kill. He's just been winning neutral exchanges, has right now Dunnobro at 43%. If he keeps this up, he can actually just get a couple straight hits and then maybe go for a legit kill, you know?
But could you imagine if that 4 was a 9, though?
It would have been crazy.
Oh, my
Nostradamus
God.
right there.
Yeah. Seagull Joe was actually talking about Dingus a couple weeks ago, saying that he's one of the game watches you need to fear the most because he'll just throw out the 9 and throw out up smashes. But you can't throw out those dash attacks to the ledge, though, because that's a guaranteed punish from Dunnobro, taking that game 1.
Just not a wise decision when you're winning the exchange so much. Well, the risk reward of you going for a dash attack to do potentially 8%, get your opponent off stage, versus them shielding it and you losing your stock just aren't quite worth it, you know? At least a side B has the potential to kill. I wouldn't recommend it, but
yeah,
it's still an option at least.
I mean, also, it's just like you didn't have to overcommit there. Like, even if you backed off, you still had all that stage behind you to play with. And
your opponent doesn't. Your opponent can't roll back again. Your opponent can't jump away.
Yep, and Dunnobro is reaching 70 or so %, and that's around getting like rage kill %. So a little bit of a misplay from Dingus Joe, but that doesn't mean he's out of it. This man is a fighter in a lot of ways.
And it's just, it does show that he has it in him because he was at 101%. He managed to do about 70% to a Mario without really getting hit by anything. So if he channels that and makes those same adjustments that he did the second stock, he definitely can run away with this game too.
Yep. It's like I always say in this game, do what you just did, except do it earlier.
Right now, he is trying to do it earlier. He does the dash attack, does convert, and wow, that cape coming in from Dunnobro, just turning Game & Watch around, getting a lot of damage off of it.
That was so smart, but so dumb at the same time. Like, that's Dunnobro's play style. Like, he's very, very smart, but then sometimes he's just like, why? How did you know that? What are these options? But we know those combos.
Do it anyway, or
yeah.
Right now, Dingus Joe coming down with the side B, getting a 1, so actually damaging himself. Trying to go for up smash read. Dunnobro wisely jumping away, though, and not giving it to him.
Also, I do like how Dingus isn't air dodging those like down tilts and down throws. He's just eating those damages, but he's not dying for it, and that's one of the big things.
Definitely, but he does die from that up smash. Dunnobro just running up, classic jump cancel, turnaround, up smash. Takes a stock and only has 63% on him right now. It's definitely a very healthy spot to be in for Dunnobro.
Yep, could be better, could be worse.
He could be at 0.
I mean, yeah, there's always that. You know, just beat the heck out of your opponent. Just always win everything.
But right now, Dunnobro is relentless on the offense right now. Everything is going his way. Has his opponent at 58%. Attempting to lap him. If he keeps it up, he definitely will.
Honestly, it just looks like the way that oh no, is he dead? No way.
Great F smash.
Yeah, that was a brilliant F smash. But the way that Dunnobro is playing is just that every button he's hitting is working. Like Dingus Joe just doesn't know what to do.
And right there, he baited it out again. Kind of Mario does step back a little when he F smashes, so it makes it a little bit easier to whiff punish people. And again, I love Dunnobro's spacing and jumping, just knowing you're searching for this up smash. I refuse to land on it. You can take my stock, but it won't be with this move.
Yep. As a matter of fact, for trying to do that, here's an up smash for you.
Comes down with the nair, fighting his way down, gets Dingus Joe off the stage, tries to go for a trump, grabs the ledge just a little bit too early though. And then we do reset the neutral, and this is very similar to last game. To be honest, Dingus Joe was at 101% when he took the stock, and then started netting his comeback, this time 2% higher. Let's see if he's going to be able to possibly do what he couldn't do last game.
Yeah, Dunnobro's old main coming back from the grave just to give him a licking one last time, saying, you drop me, I'm going to drop you for this one stop.
Does come up with the nair, and he comes up with it again. This same thing exactly happened last game, except it was a 4. And right now, Dingus Joe winning all the exchanges again. Let's see if he can just not do the dash attack at the edge. He might actually be able to run away with this.
Yeah, I think he's aware of it, and actually he's air dodging now in neutral, but up smash giveth, up smash taketh away. It was a classic quick draw. Dingus Joe came out a little bit too short, and Dunnobro takes that game too.
He does.
Oh, and I have to go play another match. So, you'll probably hear me again later.
No, you'll probably be the next one.
Oh, me? Oh, okay. But, yep, follow me on Twitter at JDog926 in the meantime. See y'all later, stream. Oh, God, my head's big.
All right, man, I'm still in here, man. Like, all right, next.